Me.
I am confused.
Okay, so you're the one in the blue.
Every day.
Or
Are you
is
talking about
further
the one in
than
the
Lord's
blue?
light.
So I have the local push to talk on, so I can just talk normally.
Right, so
Thank God.
blue, and then you guys
bring-
see picture.
I'll bring the UV lights and the camera.
What does he want?
I'm going with
I don't know.
thermometer and EMF.
So I've learned useful things.
Everyone.
Or learned useful
EMF.
things in case you guys care. That might help.
Well, as long as you're big gamer brain when we're playing, then we're good.
I know useful things as well, but it has been updated a lot since the last time I played.
Okay. I just knew there are things that I've now learned that I didn't know before. That I don't know if they're useful or not.
Can we speedrun this ghost? I gotta take a
What
piss.
did everybody get? Yeah, I have to go pee too.
This
I
is
have a flashlight,
the
camera,
most
UV
lovely
light.
Why do you guys
information
gotta
I
go
and,
piss
and
right
things
after
I
you
needed
start
to know
ghosting?
on my stream. Thanks.
Because I'm gonna piss myself, god damn it.
I got thermometer and EMF.
Why didn't you
yeah.
do it before?
Oh yeah, is yours an 18+ stream? I hope.
It is.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Starting off stream in less than 30 minutes, there's already 2 people talking about pissing.
Yep.
At least we're not talking about pissing on each other.
I'm looking for the bones right now. If anyone finds them, I got the camera.
The bone zone.
You just say the bone zone?
Wait.
It's an Until Dawn reference.
Tugger, where are you?
Why is Chicken trying to look for the bone zone?
I'm currently Chicken looking for the bone zone. Do you need my help to find that?
No, I wanted to say something funny. Come here, where are you?
Okay.
Isn't
hold
there
on.
something like what was it? It was like the Big Dock or something like
Where are you,
that in
Chicken?
Borderlands 3.
I'm in the
Big Dock
I'm in the
energy.
kitchen.
There we go.
Are you in the basement? Do you want me to
Big
come into
Dock
the
energy?
basement?
Big Dock
Here,
energy.
No, where are you? I'll go to the
What the-
basement.
I'm currently in the basement. Is that where you
Okay.
want me to be?
No, I'll be there right now. Hold on. Just
Okay.
wait.
Okay.
Where are you? Is that you in front of me?
It's the
Found the
EMF 5. EMF 5.
You found the ghost. EMF 5.
Where?
This
This-
ghost is a mannequin.
Is this a kink stream? No, but these people are like
Yes.
kinky for some reason.
Wait,
I am
where
not
are you?
kinky.
I'm right here.
I'm curious.
Okay, look at me. Look at me.
Okay, I'm looking at
Oh,
you.
I need to
I'm
stop
flashing you. How do you
hearing.
feel about that?
That's
Well,
why I'll look at the whole screen just so I can
If you're
figure out how
flashing me
dumb
right
you
now,
are.
I'm pretty sure the bone's here, so you're flashing me is putting.
I just had a ghost event.
I think it might be in here because I'm getting 4.7 in here.
She was. Oh yeah, 4.
Let me know when I can start shit talking the ghost.
Oh, but I just hit a 5 for a second. Oh,
She was just chilling. Oh,
it's right here. It's
There
in
we go.
here. It's
Oh,
in
wait.
this room, I'm pretty sure.
Hey.
It's in that room.
I think
Yeah.
so.
this room,
In
EMF
the
5.
corner? Or is she?
I had a ghost event. She was chilling.
Good
She
to
was
see you
chilling
again.
on the staircase.
Time to
Okay.
And I
click the thing.
just saw her.
I'm checking for fingerprints.
Dude,
I
who's that
see
Cosmo
no
guy in stream? He
fingerprint.
seems pretty cool.
Wow, that Kazuma guy. Wish we could get rid of him. Probably should ban.
I mean,
What is the call stream even called?
to Kalmar. It's, well, see, I spelled it different because of,
I don't see any fingerprints.
I put it in the stream stuff one. I put
There's a
full
chance she
stream.
hasn't touched anything
I
yet.
found the bone. I'm gonna take a
Where-
photo.
Where's the bone zone?
You saw her.
And I'm picking up the bone.
Okay.
Grab the book.
So what you're
With
saying
some
that
salt.
is you
Only
alone have
salt.
found the bone zone.
I found the bone zone.
Why did we not bring motion sensors?
I'm very proud of you, Nuggies, that you alone has found the bone zone without any help.
There are a lot of sheep
Wait, I
out
was
here.
trying to put the camera on.
I'm gonna go drop the camera.
That's an update. You did used to be able to put the camera on before doing the tripod thing. Here, you take this one.
You
I'll
can
grab
put
the
the
other one.
you can put the camera on before picking up the tripod.
Okay.
I know.
He's,
That's a new
he's saying
thing.
he's saying
It
you
wasn't
used
always.
to.
Oh.
Oh, we didn't bring it.
Oh, I forgot you can't switch what's in your hand though.
Yeah, it's basically considered big bulk. Big dock energy.
Do we need a spirit box or?
Yeah, go ahead and bring those in. But
We
one of
have 1
those
minute
will
before the
down.
ghost starts hunting us. So let's try to be quick. We gotta be quick or the spirit will hunt us.
For the
was the first
explanation
room,
of
right?
this stream,
Oh,
Nate's fools over
Did I
there
just see
playing
your board, your
Phantasma,
breast?
and they decided to keep me company, I guess. So
Yeah, who wants to just play
I think
Nier
I agree.
Replicant by themselves?
I think I've done like 3 streams completely by myself, sitting in the darkness and staring at
Okay,
it.
so I'm gonna start talking to the ghost. What's the ghost's name?
Okay, so
No, don't say the name. That'll just make it angry.
that's
No,
a
that's
lie.
okay.
I am currently in the room with them, and I'm holding their hand.
Ooh, that's
Are you
big.
Why
here?
are you lying? Why are you lying to call? Why
Are you here?
holding your hand, bro?
Where are you? What is your age?
Like our fingers are locking
What
together.
is your
How do you
name?
sit there and lie to me?
Oh,
I
okay.
even
you-
It's
think
because
they're
everyone but
I can't. It's hard to hold hands and play the game. Could you let go?
Will you talk to me? Are you?
One has to be inside or send everyone goes.
You asked so
Where are
politely.
you?
I was like,
Ahoy!
What is your name?
My name's Cosmo.
Talk to me.
let's see. All
Because
the
you
things
cheated on me.
we have.
okay,
You should talk to
okay,
me.
hold up. Here, let me talk to it. The ghosts like always like me.
Okay. I should be much louder than the cacophony of the games.
Okay, I'm dropping this down. They're not talking to me.
Shot redeems? Lost you.
Yo, Dorothy, you a bitch ass hoe. Come out and do something. Dorothy, I dare you to do something.
What? Cancer, and is that better? Thank you for following. Hehe, like. Thank you for coming by. I'm sorry that I stream at gremlin hours. Is it gremlin hours or goblin hours? Other put all off my balls. Ah, these people. Ah, skeet, 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 skeet. Ah, skeet, 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 goddamn. Goblin hours. remember if the ghost is like all together, everyone has to be in the house for that bitch to talk. I'm going to force a myth part of it.
Yeah, you can see them without the camera too. Yeah. It's really hard. You have to like catch up and focus as we're like going.
Why are we trying to threat the ghost? Why are you trying to threat the ghost? Stop! If you just... So if the ghost says that it responds to everyone together, like everyone has to be in the house, but so if you stand in the threshold where you can hear the inside house noises, that counts as being inside. So if you want to be scared, hang out there.
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence.
Hey, the little mama,
birds
let me
ill.
whisper in the ear.
There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
How old are you? Were you young? Were you old? Are you a Karen? Are you a bitch? Are you a bitch as hell?
Why don't
You
you
know,
ask her
a
if
little
she's
optimism
here?
now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Near.
Such cheek.
Are you here? Are you near? Are you queer? I'm kidding.
None of the above?
Beware
The words? What do you...
contagious word.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Please give us a sign.
Please give us a sign. She is female.
Where's the book?
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
Perhaps we should start by asking this man.
Who are you?
I think that he's dead.
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
Hey, sometimes you have to move the camera around in order to see the orbs. 'Cause
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations. It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator. It has demolished it utterly.
And I don't think the Dawn's
I was doing no such thing. Just leave me alone already.
Unless it's changed. Well, I don't know with the twins because it's two of them. But it used to be that they have like a room that's just theirs. But depending on what kind of ghost, they could roam further and further depending on what they are.
Okay. Yeah, it's Replicant. Yeah. Okay. I think twins.
It just says seems to respond to everyone. Unless they changed that, that just meant that it didn't matter how many people were inside, they would just respond. Unless they changed it.
It was the Oni? That was the most chill Oni I've ever seen.
It only at one time.
No, it haunted me.
Okay, so what's happening is, essentially, Nier and Grimoire of Vice have walked into the Forest of Myth. They started talking to the mayor, who said, "Beware, contagious words." So they started having a conversation, and at first the conversation started off with them in it, with a tiny black text box at the bottom, like normal. And then the text box became bigger, and bigger, and then suddenly we couldn't even see the characters anymore, and there's no more voice acting. So I just muted everything because I was going to start reading it, because there's no more voice acting. It was about dreaming, or something that dreams, or what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment, before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Nier's face suddenly lit up. "I remember," he said. "Those who dream." That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, Amir produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Nier. "That sounds right," he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. "My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep." The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. "For the last month I've done nothing but study the disease we call Death Dream," he said. "I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams." The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. "I should probably be taking notes or something." Weiss immediately fired back. "I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams," he said, "but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it." The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. "I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out. But I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there's an exit, I'd know about it." He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. "My village was beautiful," he said, to no one in particular, "and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens." Nier nodded in agreement. "Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod." "Look, if we can be of any help," said Nier, "just ask." "Now hold on, I did not just say that." "Silence!" cried Grimoire Weiss. The Grimoire looked from Nier to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Rumor Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seem surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is limitless, Engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Nier and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Nier slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought. But where? Nier's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rock seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now left small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Nier to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Nier snapped. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Nier leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. Nier slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what is going on? Nier could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as Nier's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed his hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the wood. Zree, 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 zree. I don't want to make this noise. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Nier began to detect the patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise. It's something else. The insects weren't just calling out. They were asking a question. One with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forest. But maybe it's the key to getting out of this place? Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Something that is ideal with 2 people, but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw! Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the words suddenly shifted. Reen reen wah, shiki shiki. When Nier came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of the insects. The cries of the insects were creating words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, and 3 with it is dangerous. I guess it's a secret. Do not want to guess wrong. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Nier sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Nier like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These Horus arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Nier moved on with new intensity. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth. It gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Nier after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves in a clear forest spring. Smiling, Nier picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Nier grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right. After all, this one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Wow, when did I start playing a text adventure? Sunlight. A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey look, cried Nier, awakening Weiss from his daze. There's our house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled among the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Nier walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door cracked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Nier, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but at the end of the night with 3, who am I? What am I? He's a person. Nier tried to ask the close man who he was and what he was doing there, and he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said Nier. At least it's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but at the end of the night with 3, what am I? A man! What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? But alas, have at you! Sphinxy riddles. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor! Cried Nier. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What's that mean? It will make sense at time. It'll make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Nier watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Nier and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught the sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it! You actually made it back! He left his left hand grasp at Nier's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his right hand seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if you were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Nier withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the death dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Nier filled him on his. The mayor's face beamed. The mayor's face beamed. The mayor's face beamed as Nier filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the 3 of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Nier cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. Nier and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten? Continued Weiss. It is words that control the death dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. "This is the first time," began the mayor, "the first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here." His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Nier shook the mayor's shoulder gently. "Good news," he said. "I think we've made it." "Oh wow," said the mayor in an awed voice. "We did it. I'm back." He blinked once, and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. "You two have no idea how much this means. The death dream was spreading through our village, and I wanted to... Well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream." The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Nier and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor to his feet. "Real life may take some getting used to," said the mayor with a wry smile across his lips. "You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure," said Weiss. "For now, you should return to your home and rest." "No," said the mayor, swaying on unsteady feet. "No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the death dream. I have to save them." The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. "This is a holy tree," he explained when the prayer was finished. "It is the guardian of our village's history and memories." "Superstition will only make our mission harder," muttered Weiss. "We should not put our faith in the gods." The mayor shook his head. "Not the gods. The words. Legends that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as a sealed verse." Nier and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed their goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. "I say," muttered Weiss, "this is certainly a stroke of luck." As the three of them said their goodbyes. Sorry, I keep having to cough. Nier mentioned the strange man who had given them a third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. "I once saw a version of you that was not yourself," muttered the mayor. "What in the world does that mean?" Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. "You know," he said softly, "this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too." Nier tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor did not seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Nier gave the mayor a nod and smiled, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
I'm back. I had to read a very long monologue, and I'm sorry. A what?
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Here on an island near Australia. On this island.
To get the spirit box response from the ghost, the following is required. The player must either be in a room, the same room as the ghost, or within 3 meters of it.
Dark
For a
execution.
sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Yes, all a touch too easy, if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice. This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
I should drink something, hold on. The maze dream? Oh fuck. Alrighty. Welcome to the Takal stream where I read our word adventure. It's just gonna be a real long word adventure. But yay. Drink some more water before I start reading. That's actually the other reason why I'm reading these out loud, because things I read out loud I can keep track of better than things I keep in my head. So, alrighty. Are you guys ready? Ready for me to start reading again? Alright, let's go. Do you like your dick being where it is? I can remove it for you. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will be the sound, like the words of a madman, how I have been in this fresh hell. My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in a long, unused catacomb of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of funeral dirge as it plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I heard an unfamiliar voice say, "My savior." I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is the product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. And possibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes accustomed to the blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. I will destroy you all. I will destroy you all if you mess with me like this. Who are you? I ask, shaking my hands, covering my face. Oh, shaking hands, covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Weiss. This is Nier. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Nier extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to the freedom, my ears are as keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sound of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Weiss. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pooling around my ankles, lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment we delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The castle's catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the corridor and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in thick layers of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of gray matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall. Despite my fever, I think they see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mask, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again, and to the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know. Insanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter, I cannot be certain, but my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. I squint down the corridors and proceed north. At the end of the path, the waters rise to my waist, exhausting me both physically and spiritually. I pray that this is the way out. Eventually, I can stand the sight of the waters no longer, and so my eyes turn upward. Imagine my surprise when I see a series of paintings hanging on the faded plaster walls. Each depicts a person in the prime of life, clad in clothing of the highest quality. The styles, however, are strange to me, leading me to believe that these people had lived long, long ago. One subject wears an outfit that particularly catches my eye. It is constructed of a thin, breezy cloth and decorated with a motif of flowers and birds, while encircling that figure's waist is a leather belt of the most perfect construction. It is a stunning costume, even by modern standards. I gaze at the portrait. I am struck by a desire to touch it with my own hands. Yet, as I extend a single finger to the painting, I am gripped by the most unpleasant feeling. Staring closely at the image, I see it bend and warp into the shape of another finger. Something behind the picture is pointing at me. Is that another prisoner? A fellow inmate trapped for all eternity in this place? I cannot let it pass, so I seize the portrait with both hands and throw it in the water. The wall is hollow behind the painting, and inside I make out a body. Whether or not this is a prisoner, there would be no rescue. That poor soul is long dead. Scraps of clothing lie on the floor around the bones. Only a small amount of fabric has survived, but features the same delicate designs that were depicted in the portrait. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's gross. Oh, the portraits of the people who are behind them. Oh, and they're dead. Oh, that's gross. I had been admiring a row of corpses, blocked from view by the portraits of each victim at their pinnacle. Enough, shrouding my eyes, I paddle forward through the water. I sprint down the corridors and proceed south. Hi followers, primes, and viewers on. At the end of the path, a row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides. I'm sorry. Hold on. It is our Lord and Savior, King Nappy, here to grace us with his presence. All hail, Lord King. Pardon me while I put my soul back together. Hold on. Okay, I am back. A row of heavy wooden casks lie on their sides in a dark chamber. Doubtless they are filled with wine. My thirst roars to life. I cannot remember the last time my parched throat got relief. I scramble to the first cask and pull frantically at the cork. The theft of a few cups means nothing, I tell myself. The cask will be ruined by the flood regardless. Finally, the cork surrenders to my attack. The thick red listed... I'm scared that this is blood. The thick red liquid bursts forth from the hole. This is no wine. It is blood still warm from the body! Ah! Whether animal or something else, I cannot say. The foul liquid soon mixes with the rising floodwaters, creating a warmth that laps against my thighs. By all the gods, are all the rest of these casks filled with blood as well? I lack the courage to confirm my suspicion. Disgust quickly becomes fear as I turn to flee. But my weakened legs betray me, sending me toppling over into the red ocean below. The smell of death is everywhere. It threatens to consume me. I must escape this hell. No, this is not Doki Doki. Crawling on all fours like an animal, holding back screams lest any foulness enters my mouth. I lurch forward through the red waters and out of the room to freedom. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed east. So I went north, I went west, I went north twice, but east? Nier goes from game to book to orchestra to book to game again. I find myself in a great hall with only the sound of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table, upon rest china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in the remains, and this is the movement that I saw. This once splendid feast is nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hands, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I could only pray that the unfortunate dinners were dead before the meal began. Or if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouth. My mind gasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth I suspect they had committed no crimes at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunate. This was their last supper. I sprint down the corner. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. The water has risen to my chin, and now laps greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dump," shouts Nier. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insults cut short by rising water. Grimar Weiss, wet and tattered, floats on the water surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. I died. I died. Ooh doo doo doo. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave them all behind and die by drowning. I don't think I got lost. I just went to every room. I didn't get lost, right? Because I went Yeah, I don't think I got lost. I went a different direction each time, and then when I hit an end, I just went the other way. I think it just took me too long to like figure out which way to go. I don't feel like I got lost though. I mean, I didn't know there was blood in there. How was I supposed to know? Bro, I don't know. I haven't played this game before. How was I supposed to know? Oh god. Well, my first question is before I press continue, are you guys actually enjoying listening to me fumble through and read this? Because if I'm boring as heck, I'll stop. I'll just start clicking through it. I don't mind reading. I just want to make sure that people don't hate that I'm reading this. You know what I mean? I don't want people to hate the fact that I'm reading this. You don't like, you dislike, you dislike. I want to make sure that people don't dislike me reading all of it. Oh no. Oh. You love this part of the game, but you thoroughly dislike me reading it. Okay, okay, okay. Sweet Jesus, how far back did we go?
Now I can find.
This is one of them.
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
I mean, I know. I just want to make sure that everyone is enjoying their time here. I don't want to be boring.
This person must be dreaming too.
It would appear that way, yes.
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
No.
Yeah.
My big thing is that, like, okay, I will read it, but, like, I remember, I'm here to entertain people while I am having my own fun. I'm here to entertain, so if everyone hates me reading, tell me to shut the fuck up. But for the sake of my throat, I am not going to read the parts that I have already read. So if something new pops up, I'll read that. But my throat is raw as heck, and so I'm gonna take a couple minute break through everything that I've already read. Capiche? For anyone who might have just popped in or is new, I just I read all of this in like long detail. So if you pop back, you'll be able to hear me like read and slowly go through all of this. But I'm rushing through it so I can actually get to the part where I'm doing things. Yes. Oh wait, hold on. That's not a follow, that's a subscribe. What the heck? Thank you for subscribing. Oh my gosh. You're so nice. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you, Lord Hypnos. You're so nice. Thank you. Thank you. Nier gifted a tier 1 sub. Oh wait, hold up. Back up. Oh my gosh, thank you for gifting a sub, World Ender Nier. You're so nice. You've been here all of my Nier streams. Thank you. I know they put the most amazing music. I've been distracted. Like, you don't know how tempted I was to just drop everything and go start just singing songs. Okay. Let me know when you're back, because I might need your help. Me, thank you. Eh. Oh wait, I haven't read this part. I'm retarded. Hold on. Let me slide back real quick. Hold on. I just realized I said I would read the things I haven't seen. I was like, oh yeah, reading fast in my brain. Okay, hold on. How can I thank you? I cry. I cry tears. I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I surely could have died. I would have I can read. I am not illiterate. Androids can't be illiterate. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly notice that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly try to cover my exposed skin. Your dress? Asked Weiss. Then you're a woman, madam. I am. I proffer the two a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing how I only exist in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Nier is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well. With a nod and a shrug, the three of us set forth to our awakening. Hold on, let me turn on my green corn mode. Alright, we're good now. I can see that the one weapon but behind us an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside with their finer shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
Green corn power.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me. I never want to have a dream like that again.
No problem, bro.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Green corn power activate.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Nier had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away. What do you think, Vice?
As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down upon them with a renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage,
he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Nier nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. An ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their homes. The heat reflecting from the road made Nier lightheaded. "Down, boy," What? I remembered how to get back to the dining room, and I thought it was significant considering how long that goddamn text box was. So, I went back. Is it okay? So I'm just gonna slide this in here. For anybody who's played Nier Automata, I feel like, for some reason, I feel like the this description sounds like the desert area in Nier Automata. The slam. The heat reflecting from the road made Nier lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No, no joke. This road leads to a city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some matter of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way may make it easier for you to bear. Nier glanced at Weiss' gritting face, shook his head and resumed walking. As time passed, Nier's feet grew more painful, and his throat drier than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step ahead, because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Nier lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his finger pointing in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water, Weiss was. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun's reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Nier sprang to life and bounded towards the sight. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Nier closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is what's known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler have spoken of such things. Nier shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is! I just missed it! Look, it's right there! Nier sprinted off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow. After a few minutes of running, Nier came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pond of clear water just over the next rise. Without a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour, until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to Nier and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot. Stop this at once. There is no water here. Nier's face clouded. There isn't? There is not, and perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as much. Weiss paused a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the city of art. Nier looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge! Cried Nier, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up towards the sky, and that's where the similarities ended. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires at their top, while others possessed triangular caps.
You may have heard these words before, but I'll teach you what they really mean. Go
Horons plus ultra! A moisturade. Everyone gets a little bit moist with the moisturade. You two are a rectangle. An impossibly tall sculpture of art that is a rectangle. But welcome, thank you for raiding. Did you have a good stream? Moist. What kind of city is this? Said Nier. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Oh, fuck, trains. Beautifully carved works of lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered with glass or brick, but many were composed of materials they had never before encountered. The sheer varieties of colors and styles were staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract work around them, Nier and Weiss eventually fell silent. Had a great stream, played Spirit Farrier. Spirit Farrier is super cute. I've only played like an hour of Spirit Farrier. I think I want to go back and do it some more. I played it in multiplayer. I think I was like the cat or something. Yeah, that was fun. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Nier uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final read Gamma. As Nier moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Alighting on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. With that, the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Nier. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before Nier. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Nier and threw his hands in the air. Alpha is a fake. You know I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen state as silence once again enveloped the city. As in fuck you. As if on cue. I'm doing my best, okay? Every day is a try best day. I'm powered by the corn, and it is helping me read. But give me a second. But yeah, I will go back to it and try it again. It'll be fun. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Weiss. Nier furrowed his brows and considered his answer. Only one of them is real. The others are false. The real one will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Oh. Ah, my jiggle. Obviously the jiggle's my hair, right? Where? Howdy. That's what it says? Good night. Bye. You have a random Pippa crash. I wish I could read what they said again. One of them said, "Get me out. You know that I'm real." Beta says that Alpha isn't real. What? No, this is modest. My chest is very modest. Let's see. Alpha said that get me out because I'm real. Get me out, I'm real. Beta said that Alpha is fake and that Alpha is fake and I know that. And Gamma said that's a load of crap. Beta isn't real. So Gamma said that Beta's not real, and Beta said that Alpha's not real, and Alpha only said that he was real. So so if Alpha's lying, then he's not real. If Beta is telling the truth, then Alpha's not real. If Gamma is telling the truth, then if Gamma is lying, then it would say Beta's not real. But nobody said anything about Gamma. So nobody said anything about Gamma. So it can't be Gamma because no one talked about it. No, Gamma said Beta is fake. Gamma is probably lying. Alpha said that it's real. But think it's Beta. I think Beta's real. The real one is Beta. Through Nier's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence. He was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss, in the dry tones of a lecture, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. In that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be the truth, even though Gamma is a liar. Therefore, that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statuses telling the truth. Finally, let's assume Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies will make sense, therefore Beta must be real. As Weiss finishes his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. "Congratulations, villager," said Weiss in a cheerful voice. "The time to awaken has arrived." "Thank you for saving me," cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable Nier pulled him to his feet. "Why did you have a dream like this?" asked Weiss. "Have you been to the city before?" The villager slowly looked around the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, I feel like I've seen it before." "Deja vu," muttered Nier, "just like everyone else. Just like the mayor." The vague sense of unease that struck Nier during the mayor's dreams spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
So the mayor knows, like, the real Nier? Like, Nier and Yona from, like, the real?
Okay, that's enough. Don't
Is this
need
dude
you
having-
getting all weird on me too.
The dreams of his gestalt?
Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
Box! Dang it. Deja vu.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much. Here, I have something for you.
Money. Money. That's not money.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
I'm only using the cruel oath, so fuck yo sword.
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
Greetings, user. It seems that I have caught some form of malicious software or virus in my system. Unfortunately, the side effects is disruptions in my vocals, formed as a cough. I apologize for the inconvenience that may cause you. Thank you
So
for the
how was the
concern,
village?
but the moderator has already run a diagnostic check over my systems, and medication has been applied. Expecting status update in the next few weeks.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat. Let's get back to Popla.
Why did she stay outside? Oh, it's a village, that's right. Current dust on the fans, yes, yes.
She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Deja vu, I've been in this place before. Yeah! Oh, that was kinda. Good boy. Oh. Good boy. Well, that was a fun text adventure. Gonna go to the dancing machine. Enough text adventure, at least for the week, please. Yeah, I don't think my vocal cords can handle that for another couple of whiles.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick, after all.
Yes, I'm pushing myself so hard that I've missed both my birthday, my little sister's birthday, and every memorable occasion that would be important.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Yes. Get her alcohol so she can sing the song for us, Nier.
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal? The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days. I'm starting to get a little worried, so maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
The mailman?
Got it.
Or he's like the The ferryman. The ferryman whose wife is mad at him. Ferryman whose wife is mad. Yes.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay and...
I killed my crops again. Except for this one beautiful tulip. I'm never gonna get wheat for my sister to make me that stew. That's going to kill me. I just want to die. Let me please my sister with my temporary death. I don't even feel like I was gone that long. I literally I planted this, went to the Forest of Myth, and came back. What in heckaroonie and cheese? The sun never goes down, like, ever, and so my ability to tell time is just non-existent.
I'm ready to make...
Sorry. You're not gonna get me. Big brother has jobs to do. Can't do that if I'm dead. Yes! Like, the Forest of Myth is just kind of over and done with now.
Here's your
Oh, thank you. I swear... Please get that
Lady, I just delivered. What do you mean?
Why not? I hope you.
You go back to the Forest of Myth. Eden, I think, though. If I remember correctly. I remember the orchestra, like, thing, the explanation from, like, the orchestra version of the Forest of Myth and what it actually is. But, like, I don't remember. I don't know if that happens within the context of the game. Don't mind me, just doing some gardening.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
No.
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village? Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want. My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know his father is worried about him.
Right, when you see a sparkle in a video game from afar. Rip. Kinda just teleporting through rock and stone to meet you at any entrance you desire. I would ride the boar, but this passage is weird, and I would really like to find lizards. Would they be so kind? I need lizard tails and rat tails still. And the game has not been kind in spawning them for me. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it travels. Not going to that spooky castle today. No spooky. Alrighty, so for anybody who like knows about Nier and stuff, like tell me what your favorite, who your favorite character is, and like what's your favorite like song, if you know the songs, or like what area the song plays in. Either way, I am interested to know. Red Bag Man time. Aww, she can hear Devila singing from her window. Hey, it's Red Bag Man time.
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal?
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright? What happened?
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back. I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
That's a bottom.
Ah, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
He's a bottom for sure.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone.
Simp.
And it's all my fault. Ugh.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright? You sit tight.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change. Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or 3?
Go away, cougar. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink. Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town, but I figured it was just idle talk.
Hit them with that ara ara.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Red Bagman is best character? Excuse me?
Hey, look at this.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the shades got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Well, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Sorry, boy. Thank you, though. Right. Kinda, are you okay back there? Okay, I just wanted to say, this is the most structurally unsound thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, is this supposed to keep people from falling in? Is that what I understand?
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her? This is all my fault.
Didn't he ask for like something stupid? He asked for his wife to go get something for him that was stupid, like an apple or something.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
You're not dead.
What in the world are you talking about?
At that accusation, I'd be like, should I be?
Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Okay, seriously, what's going on? I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault. Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot! Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
No. We're in.
You
We're
didn't
in for the
listen
long
to
run.
me, and you ate my apple. Ugh, you are the absolute worst.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag. You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me? shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there.
And it was just sitting there.
Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Ha! You're damn right I did. And I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there. My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam, I... Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Big talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
An hour?
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
What?
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal!
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh? Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
Bruh.
Heavens, that was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
That was a whiplash.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
Did Grimrow Weiss just say he would go out for cigarettes and milk and never come back? Is that what I just heard? Oh my god! What is it with, like, the local wildlife and jump scaring me from behind? Oh no. The fuck is that? Um.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
What does Skyne have those two really deadly swords for? Because she's just chilling in the back. She said, "You got this. I believe." Wow, what a bro. What up, bro? Wow, thanks. Wouldn't have done it without you, Kaine.
I'll make the time.
I was hoping you could go to the Airy and get an eagle egg for me.
Oh ho. It sounds as if someone is brewing up another batch of medicine for an ailing relation.
I sure am. You're pretty smart, Vicey.
Vicey?
The Airy is full of shades, so you're the only ones I can ask.
Come on, Vicey. Let's get moving.
Apparently, you...
Black squalls in our village now.
I write Nier letters every single day. He always worries about me, but I feel fine.
Goodness, it sounds like the canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
Thanks, guys. Hey, wait!
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
I feel like I had a mission in the Airy that I needed to do, but I forgot what it was. I mean, not the Airy. I already know what that is. That's go into the sky, get an egg. Nevela had a mission for me to do something in Seafront.
Yay! You're back!
Popola said you needed something?
Yeah. A favor, actually.
What is it? I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend.
Emil!
So you have to help him, please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do? Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
It's time to go see my boy.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
To water my plants. I should probably do that. I do some side quests now? Or should I? Let's go to them. Hope that lizard tails spawn this time round. What in the...
How can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? It is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Oh, God. Bessie. Wow. leveling! Well, I didn't do it. Alrighty, I'll try that from now on. I'll let go of the button every so often. Bro, where'd you come from? Oh, that feels bad.
We have been waiting for you, sirs. Please, right this way.
Does he mean like me twice or? Oh, I was blocking his path. Jumped. Angled.
Please, wait here.
Waiting's a bitch. Just let me know if any shades show up, okay?
Oh, even fire has no color here. Oh, she got real comfy.
Heine sure is something, huh?
She must have nerves of pure steel.
I didn't expect to start playing Resident Evil today.
I do not like this one bit.
What's the matter, Vice? Scared?
Perhaps we should head back, yes?
Oh, I do not enjoy this. Oh, why does the floor creak? Oh, why does the floor creak?
Hey, where'd Kaine go?
I knew this was a terrible idea. Haunted manors and the like. Oh, why does no one ever listen to me?
But no, seriously though, when did I start playing Resident Evil? Oh, me no likey. This place is 100% an oh no, just on vibes. Oh, sweet God. Nope. Nope. Oh God, the picture's changed.
What's this? The picture has changed.
Nope. Nope. Mm-mm.
It looks like it's in pain. It's kind of scary.
Yes. Come now. Brave faces. Onward and upward, eh?
Mm-mm. Oh no. Okay, stone floors outside do not randomly creak, okay?
Shades!
What foul hole did they crawl from?
Not like this. Not like this.
You're a male. Young. Not even 20.
You figured that out from my footsteps?
It's not hard once you know how.
Then I suppose I should tell you about my friend Vice.
I only heard one set of footsteps.
Grimoire Weiss does not strut about like a common land mammal. But enough of this introductory chatter. Let us hear your tale.
My name is Emil. I'm the master of this manor.
So you're the one who sent the letters?
Letters? What are you talking about?
Of course you don't know. Such a thing would be far too simple.
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I'm sorry. It's my eyes. Anything I look at gets turned to stone. That's why I live with this blindfold.
What a remarkable skill. I've never heard of such a thing.
Spenders.
Anyway, I suppose my butler might know more about the letters you received. This key here can unlock any door in the manor. So if you'd like my assistance...
No, please. Don't trouble yourself. We can get around on our own.
Oh, right. Sure. Well, here's the key then. The butler's quarters are at the far end of the manor. Let me at least give you a map. It's a big place, and I don't want you to get lost.
Dude just has a map in case of visitors?
Vice, what should we do about Kaine?
Leave her. That woman is capable enough on her own.
Jeez, remind me to never get on your bad side.
Ooh, and sweet.
What's that?
A butler, or at least a remarkable likeness of one. I knew this was a trap. Curse my brilliant intuition.
This place hecking cursed. What in good lord. Oh god! Oh god. Oh no. Can't jump sync. Fuck you.
Whoa. Is that... It moves!
What's going on here?
Sir? What is this?
Oh, this is my butler. He helps me out around the manor. He's a good man at heart, but a bit inflexible. Almost like a statue.
Yes, and I do apologize for that, Master Emil.
I doubt he's even human.
We're here because my sister received some letters from this manor.
Yes, I wrote those letters. Please forgive my impertinence. As you may know, Master Emil, deeply pained by his eyes, has shut himself away from the world. He suffers greatly behind that blindfold, and I feel it is my duty to help however I can. I heard tale of the exploits of an emerging hero, and so I sent a letter to you under Master Emil's name. But I received a response from one Miss Yona instead.
Wait, so Yona's pen pal is you?
It is, sir. My letters merely requested that you come to the manor. I meant no ill intent.
I believe Yona saw the exchange somewhat differently.
Yeah, sounds like she misunderstood the situation.
Regardless, I am quite pleased to see you here. Long have I dreamed of the day we might be able to do something about Master Emil's eyes.
I see.
Yes, well, I am afraid we, or at least this lad beside me, is neither hero nor physician, so if you'll excuse us...
Please, we're so close. The cure for Master Emil's condition is located in this very manor.
Then why don't you just go get it?
Alas, the location of the cure has become a den for those abominable shades, and I lack the skill to combat them.
How are you walking around this place, then?
I beg of you, defeat the shades and restore Master Emil's sight.
You know this is an impossible task. Why would you ask it of our guests?
Well, we've no more time to waste, so...
It's okay. We'll do it.
See here, lad. This is no time to play the hero.
People need to look out for each other, Vice. Plus, we have to find Kaine anyway.
1,000 thank yous. I owe you a debt that can never be repaid.
I'm really sorry for all the trouble. My butler cares so much for me, but for him to make such outlandish requests...
That boy can teleport.
But hey, at least I can petrify your enemies. That's gotta be some help, right? I can't let you do this on your own, so I'll be right here if you need me. Maybe my eyes can be useful for once.
You know what? I'll just let him handle it. He's doing a good job without me. Oh, God. Later treachery. Dear sister, I hope this letter letter finds you well. I'm stuck in a creepy-ass mansion with some blind dude who can can turn people to stone, and a creepy butler that's probably not human. Also, Kaine's went missing again. We'll find her eventually. Oh, sweet God. The boy who's always running around outside gave me a super pretty flower today. I wonder if Pumplin knows what it's called.
This is it. We should find the cure somewhere nearby.
Bah, I do not like anything about this place.
Rabrum? Right? Rabrum?
This book's kind of like you, Vice.
Oh, aren't we clever? As if any mere tome could compare to the wonderment that is Grimoire Vice. Petrification is a fearsome power indeed. Pages of this infernal book are sharp as knives.
Guess you never learned that trick, huh?
Petrify it!
Hello, random Kaine.
And where have you been?
Lost. Where have you been? Getting stomped by this thing. Help!
This foe's strength is beyond measure.
What do we do?
I am an arcane text, not some manual of combat. You are supposed to deal with such matters.
You guys run! I'll hold it off while you escape!
Who's this kid?
That's Emil. He's the one who runs this...
Fuck, this book is a real asshole!
She's not even listening.
He's too busy vomiting filth disguised as language.
You guys go... Oh, This is my fight. I can't ask you to die for me.
My, aren't we the bold one? And yet I fear that would be a foolish course of action at this juncture.
And besides, we'd never let you do that.
Would you all please just shut the hell up?
What?
I'm just saying, if you bastards want to have a goddamn civilized discussion on the merits of bravery and sacrifice, we can do it later!
Is this your way of encouraging us?
Have we truly sunk to motivational speeches from a woman in her undergarments?
I guess so. Vice, this is it!
Research report on petrification. Well, well.
Oh.
Oh no! This passage is written in some kind of code. We went through all this trouble to find it, and now...
Oh look, Jeeves is back.
Please allow me to handle this, Master Emile. I shall put all of my efforts into deconstructing this cipher. No matter how long it takes, I will not fail.
Sebastian.
Ah, so the servant has a name after all.
Seabath.
Emile, listen to me.
What is it, Kaine?
Your eyes are not a sin. Don't ever be ashamed of them. They're a vital part of you. Do you understand?
Sebastian is a creepy guy, yes.
What's this? A shade? How did you...
This arm is an accursed weapon. I thought I would only need it until I had earned my revenge. Once that happened, I figured it was all over. But there's a reason I'm alive, that my arm is alive. And there's a reason for your eyes, too.
Kaine.
But listen, if this shade should ever...
No!
Slim thick.
Kaine. I promise I'll never give up, Kaine. But you can't give up either.
Well, we're off.
All right.
Hey, so Yona's sick, and she doesn't get out much. Do you think you might be able to send her more letters when you have the time?
I would be delighted, sir.
Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for everything.
Take care, Emile. I hope your eyes get better soon.
I saw you exchange some words with that Emile lad earlier. Hopefully it was nothing inappropriate for a young man of his age. Speak the truth, hussy!
Book? Shut up.
Yeah, calm down, Vice. We've got our hands on all the sealed verses now.
All that remains is to find this grimoire noir.
Then we can finally save Yona.
Alrighty. So we saved the best boy. Saved the best boy. Did the forest of... I think I'm going to see if I can find the side quest in Seaport? Seaside? Seaport? Seafront? See something? Place by the beach? If I can find it really quick, and then I'm gonna talk to that person, get that done, and then or see at least what I need to do on it. I have Fisherman's Ballad. I thought she gave me like there are no uncompletable quests. Five lizard tail, five mouse tail. I need to catch the... Oh, it's the kid with the weird wearing hat.
Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh, man. Why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man. The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here. And I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something. But I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so, yeah.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine. I'll help. What do you need?
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish. All the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever. You know, for a change. So could you get me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat? I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
Yep, I'll do this real quick. And then we'll go ahead and call it after that.
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
It's not like we can keep it hidden forever. We've eaten fish for the past 9 weeks, so maybe I should get something else. Ugh, who am I kidding?
We got the latest advances.
It'd be nice if somebody, like... It'd be nice if somebody had...
Hope to see...
like, the veggies I need, but, like, I don't have to grow them. That'd be polite.
Care for some important...
Like... melon, gourd, rice, roll, corn, beans, seed. I feel like it's just seed. I want seed. Wheat. I wanna buy it.
Thanks for your...
I wanna spend that cold hard cash that I got. The cash is burning a hole in my pocket and I wanna spend it. Oh! Oh, well that was helpful. Blender. I thought I saw a lizard, and I got really excited. But I think it was my eyes playing tricks on me. Real Beyblade hours. I have to let him rip. Oh no, a cutscene is never good.
Yona, you need to lie down.
I know.
It won't be much longer, I promise. I finally collected all of the sealed verses. Now, I just need to find Grimoire Noir.
It sounds dangerous. Will you be okay?
Of course I will.
Is this gonna make me better? Is my cough going to go away?
Definitely. Yona?
You're not gonna hate me because of this, are you?
What are you talking about?
It's just... I don't want you to hate me because of this terrible disease.
Yona, I could never hate you. I'm gonna go see if Popola has more medicine.
I'm sorry I'm always coughing all the time.
Aww. Money.
Yona's looking weaker and weaker every day.
Yes, but do not lose heart. You are the girl's last remaining hope.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and save, and then we color from here. Not sure. I'm gonna like normally it's a stream every other day thing, but like I feel like we're at like this like really cool part, and I have like a bunch of free time. I think I might stream tomorrow, more Nier, more drawing. I might just do something different. I probably should do some more projects, but like I feel like it's getting exciting, and I want to like do things because it's getting exciting.
You want a different job?
No, just keep singing for me.
Which job should I give you first? Come back whenever you...
I will decide post about it if I end up doing something different. But I want story. I want more story. So but yeah, we'll go ahead and call it for today. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for like the gifted subs and stuff like that. That's cool. So later everyone. I will hopefully not be coughing as much next time. Alrighty, bye.
Sin